Rambos, it's your boy, Hotrodjman, back at it again. And man, has it been a while, and I don't have much of an excuse for it. I've just kind of been sitting on my ass, and that's my fault, and I blame me in every sense possible. But we're here with the first ever GFA show, Global Fighting Alliance. We're gonna get this on the road here pretty soon, and here we're going to determine out of all of these fighters. I'm gonna go down each round to tell you who is fighting here and who has the potential to be one of the best fighters in the world. Right here. First off, we're gonna determine for the first round. I'm going to have Alejandro Rojas versus Levi Jansen. Then we're gonna have Ari Takahashi versus Weber Schneider. Jorge Calderon versus Victor Dubois. Arvid Sundstrom versus Adiel Brown. Josh Morgan versus Solomon Krylov. Damian Grant versus Jovan Calderwood. Adam Burrell versus Nathan Dyer. Augustine Rybicki versus Rhett McClure. And that is who your participants are for tonight. Who's going to be the absolute best champion in the world? We're gonna find out tonight. What's up, Ghostly Rambo? Welcome to the show. That man right there helped me out with a lot of this, so make sure you tell him thank you as well. And now we're going to get this started right now, because I know you guys cannot wait to find out who's going to be your champion. Let's get it on with the first fight. Alejandro Rojas from Madrid, Spain versus Levi Jansen from Leiden, Netherlands. It's gonna be a good fight.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as Levi Jansen makes his way to the octagon here tonight, this guy is one of the strongest submission specialists I've ever seen. He can make sure your opponent is very heavy on the ground, and he's going to keep you on the ground as far as he can, so that he can make sure he can lock in a variety of submissions and get just about anything done on you, because this guy, he can pull a lot of things out of nowhere that I've seen that have just surprised me. And don't let this happy-go-lucky attitude get you down. Levi is a very sound fighter. Do not underestimate this guy. He is very, he's very hard to just get down and maintain a strong fight with on the ground. Now, Alejandro Rojas, this guy is a very well-rounded grappler, able to do a lot of takedowns, a lot of different ground and pound techniques. What's up, Max Styles? Welcome. I should have turned off commentary. I honestly didn't even know you could.
Because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set
If I can, I'm going to do this fight and then go back and turn it off then, and then come back and continue it. So you guys are going to have to deal with the commentary for the first fight.
This guy has outstanding defense, and having that type of skill.
Outstanding defense, he says.
You can protect yourself and yet still land devastating.
I apologize. After this, I'm going to go into the audio settings and hopefully turn off the commentary. Well, I think I can just pause it, actually. Hold on. I think that I can do it now. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to turn off commentary. Yeah, it is in the pause menu. I figured it out, Darian, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'd say that's fine. I want the 90. I want the perfect 90. Can't. No, not. There we go. Okay. So we got a grappler versus a submission specialist. Both of these guys comfortable on the ground, and I guess we're just gonna have to find out which of these two can move on to the next round. Alejandro Rojas versus Levi Jansen. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. Making his, what am I talking about? He's not making a debut.
Weighing in at 100 189 pounds.
5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 189 inches tall. I'm an idiot. Fighting down the line, Levi Jensen. And introducing out of the red corner, I'm botching up here, but I'm trying. This man is a grappler with standing at 6 feet inches tall. 6 feet, I can't talk today. Weighing in at 195 pounds, fighting out of Madrid, Spain, Alejandro Rojas. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. I'm tired. I don't know why. There's our referee. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm not used to this. I haven't done this whole introductory thing in a long time. Anyways, alright. Touch gloves, start this off. Oh, nice combination there. Not really able to get anything up from Alejandro Rojas. And remember, all fights start up in the stand-up game. So, I mean, you gotta think whoever can be more comfortable on the ground here, and whoever can do that, I don't think this fight's gonna be standing up much longer. Oh, big kick to the body from Levi Jensen, trying to go for a takedown, but Alejandro Rojas is able to dodge out of the way. And now moving closer, these two, trying to get some kicks in from both of these guys, which is a very good move, because if you can make sure you got your kicks done, you can keep your distance while also doing damage. Great for takedown defense. And now going for a takedown, Alejandro Rojas, but oh, look at this, Levi already got him locked in, already got what appears to be a Kimura, trying to lock it in, and ladies and gentlemen, this could be it right here, ladies and gentlemen. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, Alejandro Rojas is tapping. As quick as that. Levi Jensen puts an end to Alejandro Rojas and torments his dreams right there with the nasty Kimura out of nowhere. And that's what I like about Levi. This guy is able to pull out some nasty submissions from nowhere. And look at that. He cinched it in, and it was already said and done. Not much you could have done there. Alejandro Rojas does not move on. Levi Jensen moves on to fight either Ari Takahashi or I forgot who the other guy was. It was either Ari Takahashi or someone else. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. 1 minute, 32 seconds into the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out, Levi Jensen. And now, the first fight is done. As quick as that. Levi Jensen just made Alejandro Rojas tap out a minute and 30 seconds into the first round. That was insane. Watch out for this guy. I thought I could skip it. Oh well. Alright. Ari Takahashi versus Weber Schneider. Ari Takahashi hailing from Japan, and Weber Schneider hailing from Germany. And now, this fight is going to be interesting, because Weber Schneider is a very sound striker. This guy is a hit or miss, but most of the time this guy is really hard to put down. Insane speed, absolutely overpowering speed. You got to be really careful with this guy. He is a very quick fighter, and he's able to go the distance as well. Weber Schneider can last up good on 10 rounds. He can go into the boxing if he really wanted to. I think he could do just as good. Weber Schneider, very intense fighter, and I'm excited to see what he can bring to the table here in this fight against Ari Takahashi. And Ari Takahashi, he is a well-rounded fighter. Nothing really jumps out at you when it comes to the weaknesses. Nothing too weak, nothing too strong. Guy is a really balanced fighter, hailing from Japan. And this guy is a little bit of a legend in his own craft. He's already kind of done a lot of the big things, gotten a lot of wins on his belt. Really fairly well known when it comes to Japanese martial arts. From Nagoya, Japan, Ari Takahashi hopefully wants to put yet another title on his belt and beat the Munich monster, Weber Schneider. Ari with a determined look on his face. Ari Takahashi makes his way into the octagon. And you gotta think there's a very interesting strategy he's got going on against Weber Schneider. Now, as you can see, both these men, well, I'm talking about both these men, I haven't even seen anything. Ari Takahashi, 6 foot 2 inches tall. Weber Schneider, 6 foot 3. Very similar height, reach, and weight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
all right, ladies and gentlemen.
The UFC light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. Standing in at 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, fighting out of Munich, Germany, Weber Schneider. And introducing next, fighting out of the red corner. Standing in at 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 203 pounds, fighting out of Nagoya, Japan, Ari Takahashi. Getting better, I'm getting better.
When the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
All right, here we go, guys. Weber Schneider and Ari Takahashi. Let's get this on the road. Touch the gloves, both competitors. Nice strike already landing on Ari Takahashi from Weber Schneider and trying to land some sick combinations. What's up, Michael Burnett? Welcome to GFA Global Fighting Alliance. And oh, nice strike to the pectoral area from Ari Takahashi. And one of the best techniques against Weber Schneider, a guy like Weber, not many weaknesses jumping out at you. You really need to go for the head. This guy does not have a very good chin, if I'm being honest. But this guy, if you can just get close and get aggressive with him, and you know, just tangle with him. Look at that! Knee to the head already. Weber Schneider is stunned, backing off. He did not pass the wellness policy. Ivan did not pass the wellness policy. So, just saying. We want sober fighters here. He died? Oh, I didn't know he died. Oh. Rip. I thought he just, okay. Maybe that must have been after the wellness policy thing. And now, both these guys trying to wait for the opponent to do the move. Oh, trying to play defensively here. Weber Schneider with a few tags, nice light jabs to Ari Takahashi. Let me tell you, that'll annoy a guy. For sure. And do a little bit of damage too. Schneider's got some power behind those punches. Oh, and the wellness policy was a shotgun. Damn. Oh, nice punch from Ari Takahashi. Oh, and dodges the kick. Nicely telegraphed from Ari Takahashi. Big kick to the head. Weber Schneider trying to get something on. Oh, look at this. Got him in the clinch here. What is Ari Takahashi trying to go for? Weber Schneider repeated strikes. Ivan Cobain. That's not nice. Now, Takahashi very clearly running on empty right about now. He's starting to get really tired. Now, Weber Schneider has him in the Muay Thai clinch. Ari Takahashi able to fight out of this. And as we move, Ari Takahashi looking to do an outside drip, it appears like. But Schneider just has this guy, has him on watch right now. Now 20 seconds left in the first round. Definitely lasting longer than Levi Jansen. Oh, whoa, what a combination from Weber Schneider. See you later, partner. Get out of the goddamn way. I had to. Anyways, first round is over. This fight makes it to the second round, and Ari Takahashi does not look good. That round did not seem to go his way. He needs to bounce back if he wants to win this one. Took a lot of big hits from that one. Good round all around, though. Weber Schneider with the brutal combination. Look at that. Beautiful combination from Weber Schneider as we head into round two. with the sexy ladies. I'm kidding. We love our women, but we love our fights more, right, men? Alrighty, this round 2 is on the way. Another touch of gloves here. Show of respect between both fighters. Oh, spinning back fist went squarely against the left cheekbone of Ari Takahashi. That did not seem to do too much, but I can tell you that it definitely was a wake-up call for Ari. Now both fighters looking to play a little more defensively this round. Oh, and another big jab to the, big hook to the cheek. Seems to be targeting the left eye, left facial area of Ari Takahashi. Oh, dodges the punch, able to get another one in on Weber, from Weber. Now, oh, misses a spinning back fist, not able to get it. Ari with a big strike to the gut. Oh, nice strike from both of those guys, able to land squarely. Oh, whoa, whoa, Ari's rocked. And now Weber Snyder might be looking to close in on a game-winning punch. And no, it does not seem to, oh, spinning back fist did not seem to do much. Ari Takahashi seeming to go for a takedown, did not work out very well. I suppose decided to change up his plan there. Repeated strikes from these guys. And oh, big kick to the left leg of Ari Takahashi. Swing and a miss from both fighters. And now Ari Takahashi looks to be getting on the outside of Weber. And he needs to be careful. If Weber decides to play a little more aggressively, he can be pushed right up against that cage very quickly, very easily. And now, a little bit of nothing from these guys. Oh, leaned right into the kick from Weber. Ari Takahashi does not seem to be playing very well. Offensively, spinning back fist, and a knockdown. The first knockdown from Weber Snyder. Ari is rocked. Ari Takahashi is on the ground. And I do believe Ari is a little more comfortable on the ground than Weber. Hold on. My grandmother just decided to call me because she could not find her dog. Hey, what's up, Joe Curious? Long time no see, man. How you been? Hope the schoolwork's going all right. Maybe we should better leave that classified. Good seeing you again, man. Been a while. Anyways, round 2 is over, heading into round 3 of this fight.
Take some water and listen. You're killing him with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up. Let's be snappy. Let's not get careless in this last round.
Here we go, final round. You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. And again, touch of glove from both guys here. Oh, and a big right kick. Again, 2 kicks to the head, land square on Ari Takahashi. And Ari is not able to get much offense here tonight. Some good strikes have found a way, but oh! Oh! And Ari's down once again. Weber Snyder's in trouble. Weber Snyder. I don't know why I said Weber Snyder. Ari Takahashi's in trouble. Look, I'm trying here. Oh! Nasty kick from Weber Snyder. Ooh, and then Ari is rocked again. Weber trying to make some form of a advancement here. Oh, Oh, almost had a really huge advantage there with that sweep. That sweep to the right. Oh, kick to the gut. Now Ari, this defensive, oh, and a big spinning back fist finds its way. He's stumbling. He's stumbling. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is dangerously close to ending right here. Oh, no takedown defense from Weber Snyder. Ari trying to get him on the ground, and look at the face of Ari Takahashi. Oh, tapped him. Oh, and he's rocked once more. Ari Takahashi's in trouble, backing up, trying to get a little bit of space from the Munich monster. Oh, snap, nasty kicks, able to push Weber Snyder away. And this fight is starting to draw closer to oh my God! Weber Snyder lands with a nasty kick and a knockout to Ari Takahashi. The Munich monster. Look at this kick. Oh my God. That was devastating. Wow. What a kick. And Ari is sent down and knocked out of the fight. And Weber Snyder is your winner here tonight. Wow. That was brutal kick right there. Possible concussion. Ladies and gentlemen,
17 seconds of the third round.
3 minutes, 17 seconds of the final round, declaring the winner by knockout, Weber Snyder. Potential concussion. And now Weber Snyder moves on to fight Levi Jensen. Before we get to that fight, we have a whole new round of fights to go through. Now, we move on to Jorge Calderon versus Victor Dubois. Jorge Calderon from, I forgot to change it, Puerto Rico, but he's from Mexico. Jorge Calderon from Mexico. Victor Dubois from France. And now both of these guys are stand-up professionals if I've ever seen them. From Marseille, France, Victor Dubois in particular is someone that's ready to get down and dirty. If you try to get into a swing fest with this guy, just a slug fest, this guy will leave you on your back, gasping for air, just trying to do something. Because this guy's power is insane, and he's a very accurate fighter as well. And now Victor Dubois, regardless of what his confidence may be, he can be beaten. However, it's very hard to beat this guy. He is a very strong puncher, and that is not to be left ignored. However, his opponent tonight, Jorge Calderon, is arguably one of the greatest strikers of all time. Now, he's really very young, and it's a little hard to really say. However, from what I've seen of this guy, he is a very strong striker and a very fast one at that. Great footwork, great head movement, great speed, great power. This guy is a beast, and it is very entertaining to watch him fight. And I'm very curious to see how these two styles will clash. Welcome back, Broken Skull. Alright, here we go, guys. Both roughly the same height, weight, and reach here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a mixed martial artist,
This man is a mixed martial artist with a height of 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 203 pounds, fighting out of Marseille, France, Victor Dubois. And introducing next, fighting out of the red corner, this man is a kickboxer and boxer with a height of 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 200 pounds, fighting out of Monterrey, Mexico, Jorge Calderon. Yo, Mario loves us, guys. All right, here we go. Potential touch of gloves here. All right, touch of gloves. Oh, big jab, nice combination to start off the fight from Jorge Calderon. Oh, Jesus. These nasty strikes from Jorge starting off aggressively against Victor Dubois with the 2-hit kick. And Jorge has got Dubois against the cage right now. And trying to get some offense, Victor is not doing very well in the first few seconds of this fight. Jorge getting some very fast combinations, very fast strikes being put on display for Jorge Calderon. Oh, Jesus! Victor Dubois is in trouble in this first round here. Trying to get some offense and... spinning back fist! Oh, and Victor's down! Victor's down! Oh, and now these guys do a little bit of ground and pound here from Jorge Calderon, but Victor Dubois trying to keep him square. These guys just brawling on the mat right now. And look at this, Victor sweeps him over, and now he is on top. Jorge Calderon is in trouble with a big guy like that on top of you. That's a lot of power. Oh, got him by the arm and the head. And now, Jorge sweeps him over. Oh, got him in full guard. Got him up. Okay, and they stand up. Both of them make it to their feet. And now Jorge is leaning against the cage. Victor wants to advance here. Got him by takedown, realizing this fight is working to advantage on the ground here. A big hammer fist. Big hammer fist from Victor Dubois. And Jorge trying to find some way to get out of this full guard here. And now, right there, he's able to get out of it. Oh, barely misses the kick. And a big scrape against the body. Now both these guys just trying to wait to telegraph whatever the other fighter will do. Oh, and an uppercut, and he's down again. Victor Dubois is down. Jorge Calderon is devastating Victor Dubois right now. They're in the stand-up game. Oh. And again with the two-touch kick to the head. Victor is down, but he's right back up just as quick. Look at this man, and he's down again. The referee needs to throw in the towel here. And the round one is over. Ladies and gentlemen, Victor Dubois has just gotten knocked down at least 4 times. I lost count. But he keeps getting right back up, and power to him. That's a lot of heart there. But so far, judging by the first round, Jorge Calderon is winning this fight. And as we move on to round 2, we have to expect Victor to change up his strategy just a little bit. All right, and a touch of blood from these two again. And both these fighters looking to play a little defensively. Oh, misses the 2 strikes from Jorge. Oh, almost landed a vicious combination. Victor's in trouble once more. Back against the cage. Jorge looking to advance his offense. but he's not able to score a knockdown this quick into the fight. Oh, and Jorge looking stunned himself. Big combination, then Jorge's down. Repeated strikes to Jorge Calderon. Victor Dubois is on the offensive now. And shoving his back against the cage once more. Victor Dubois looking to make some offense against Jorge Calderon. Nice punch from Victor. Scoring some combinations here. Big kick, shoves him back against the cage. Jorge looking to advance here. Oh, nasty strike to the head, and he's stunned. Now it looks like Jorge's a little on the ropes here. Oh, Superman punch! Both fighters look like they took something there, but Victor is stumbling. He's back against the cage, and he's rocked. Victor's in trouble. Victor's in trouble. Nasty strikes, and Victor goes for the legs. Takedown from Victor Dubois, now in full guard, but Jorge's able to get out of it, get back to the stand-up game where they are best at. Oh, caught the leg, but no, able to get back on the mat. Get both feet back on the mat safely. Oh, and a strike, Victor's down! Victor's down, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be a KO for Jorge Calderon. KO victory for Jorge Calderon, ladies and gentlemen. Victor Dubois just took one hell of a hit. Wow, look at that. Back firmly against the mat. And that's gonna be one brutal KO for Jorge Calderon. And just look at him wailing these nasty shots. Jorge Calderon is moving on.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mariano.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this fight,
3 minutes, 18 seconds.
3 minutes, 18 seconds in the second round, declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge Calderon. And what a fight. What a fight from these two guys. And now Jorge Calderon looks to advance into the next round, hopefully moving one step closer to reaching the GFA championship. We got a long way to go to find out who that will be. Next we've got to determine who will face Jorge Calderon. Will it be Arvid Sundstrom or IDL Brown? And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we start this fight off, IDL Brown, just to give you some context, this man is one hell of a kickboxer. A striker nonetheless, but this man has some nasty kicks and a few good jabs to put. And IDL Brown makes his way to the octagon here. As you can see from there, he's got good conditioning and great endurance. This guy can go for a really long time as well. But this guy has some insane kicks that you have to see to believe. And now as IDL Brown makes his way to the octagon, looks to put on a great fight and hopefully move one step closer to maintaining a hold on the GFA title. But first he's got to get through Arvid Sundstrom. Now Arvid is a well-rounded fighter similar to Ari Takahashi. This guy can tango on the ground, stand-up, submissions. This guy is a very well-rounded fighter and can take what you have and put it against you. And that's what makes Arvid such a dangerous fighter. This guy, you cannot pretend that you know everything about this guy, because he can do a lot of really crazy things that you would never really expect him to do until he does it. Now Arvid bowing his head low as he makes his way into the octagon. Prepped and ready for one hell of a fight. Arvid Sundstrom from Malmo, Sweden, and Adiel Brown from Cape Town, South Africa. All right, a little bit of difference in height, same weight. Arvid will have a reach advantage here against Adiel Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is...
Ladies and gentlemen,
light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, standing at a height of 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 199 pounds. Fighting out of Cape Town, South Africa, Adiel Brown. And introducing next, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a well-rounded balanced fighter, standing at a height of 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 199 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, Arvid Sundström. Boy Mario Yamasaki calling the action how it's supposed to be. And no touch of gloves from these guys, surprising. Trying to get some strikes in both guys, but no strike has been landed yet, surprisingly. Oh, and a strike equally from both ends. Oh, it's so strong! So strong! Nasty head punch, wow, and Adiel looking to show him that he can punch with the best of them. Arvid Sundström, Adiel Brown look to progress further in this fight. And a quick 1-2 punch from Sundström to Adiel. And now Brown, oh, big kick beats into the punch there. Oh, and a kick combination, but Arvid Sundström got him. No, Adiel Brown with the defensive maneuver for the takedown. And now Arvid Sundström looking to get thrown on the ground, but no, a defensive maneuver able to take him down to the ground. And again, Arvid Sundström able to tango with some of the best grapplers out there. Oh, it beats him to the punch. Sundström with a kick of his own, but Adiel is able to get out of it before it makes contact. Oh, kick to the back from Adiel Brown, and now Arvid Sundström starting to feel out Adiel Brown here. Now Arvid is getting backed against the cage just a smidge. Oh, and a nice takedown defense maneuver from Arvid. Adiel not able to get the takedown just yet. Now both guys just trying to feel each other out. Nice toe kick. Almost hit a combination of kicks on Adiel Brown. And a big 1-2 strike combination. Oh, uppercut from Adiel. Sundström returns the favor. Oh! Oh, and look at that. Nice takedown from Adiel Brown. And now Arvid is on the ground, on his back, but now starting to make his way up to the stand-up game. Got him in a clinch here. Adiel trying to go possibly to the over and under section, maybe score a suplex of some sorts. But it's not working for Adiel. Arvid Sundström is just, oh, nice takedown, and now in full guard here. Arvid is looking dominant in the grappling game. Oh, Jesus, nasty elbows from Arvid. Adiel punching right through the block of Adiel Brown. And Arvid is in trouble here. No, I'm sorry, Adiel is in trouble here. You both start with A, kind of hard. And that's the end of round one. And a fairly even fight so far between Adiel and Arvid Sundström. All right, and now as we move into round two, both fighters looking fairly strong in the fight so far, getting some punches and some takedowns. Pretty even fight, I'd say, so far. excusez-moi. No touch of gloves here. Now the South African fighter starts to dance around Swedish fighter Arvid Sundstrom over here. Oh, big jab sends him backing up. Arvid uppercut, but Adiel did not seem to care much about it. Oh, and a kick from Arvid. Oh, ducks the kick. Big body blow from Arvid Sundstrom. Oh, and a nasty kick from Adiel. That's where Adiel lies mostly is his kickboxing techniques. Yeah, he ducked the first roundhouse kick. Oh, snap. Nice defense from both guys here, not able to get that much damage on either side. Nice tap combination from Arvid, and Arvid looks tired. Oh, takedown averted from Adiel. Now Arvid, now he's getting his back against the cage. Not a good idea, and Adiel wants to capitalize, but Arvid, too heavy, it appears. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Arvid, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Nice guillotine locked in, and Adiel's in trouble. Adiel Brown needs to escape this right now. Right now, Arvid turns it over. Arvid, can he get it? And Adiel's tapping. Ladies and gentlemen, Arvid Sundstrom progresses into the next round by way of guillotine victory. And a surprise submission maneuver puts Adiel on his back, and just goes to show you that Arvid can tango with anybody here if he really needs to. And he will go on to fight Jorge Calderon in the preliminaries, I believe. Preliminary. And what a victory from Arvid Sundstrom as he progresses into the next round.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest.
And the winner by submission victory, Arvid Sundstrom. The Malmo Machine able to get the victory here. Fun fact, I was initially going to make his nickname the Malmo Mauler. However, the Mauler is Alexander Gustafsson, so I'm like, he's Swedish too, I'm just gonna not. Alright, now, the first two preliminaries, the first two preliminaries are done, I think. No, the preliminaries are the first. I don't know rounds like this. Well, whatever, the first half is done. We know that it will be Levi Jensen versus Weber Schneider. And then it will be Jorge Calderon versus Arvid Sundstrom. Those will be some good fights. Oh my god. Oh my lord. I just need to beg. Oh lord, okay. Thanks, Barry. Thanks. That's great. That's beautiful. That was great. That was beautiful. I cry every time. Cry every time. Phyrexian butternards. That's Oh, that's great. That was great. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Anyways, moving on to the next fight. Josh Morgan taking on Solomon Krylov. Now, Solomon Krylov is a grappler hailing from Russia, specifically Kyzyl, Russia. And now this guy is a pretty well-rounded fighter again, I would say, but he's mostly a grappler and a really good person on the ground, grappler, clincher. You know, he's got some really nasty throws and some really good techniques in that department. Solomon Krylov wants to progress in this fight against a vicious brawler by the name of Josh Morgan. And Josh Morgan, a very intense fighter, not the most humble, granted, but a very intense one at that. Very strong brawler. This guy has some intense punching power that can drop people on their back in the first second of the round. It is insane. If you've ever seen this guy fight, it is absolutely insane. The crowd chanting USA as we are in Madison Square Garden. Josh Morgan wants to come in here from Miami, Florida. Josh Morgan looks to put on a pretty good fight against his opponent. All right, here we go. Oh, 10 years difference. And a not too different height, weight, reach, scenario here. Both fairly even.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a grappler.
This man is a grappler, sitting at a height of 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 187 pounds. Fighting out of Kyzyl, Russia, Solomon Krylov. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a brawler with a height of 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 186 pounds, fighting out of Miami, Florida, USA, Josh Morgan. Okay, cameraman. Okay, there we go. And we have a different referee for this set of matches, Herb Dean. I hope it's a set, not just one fight. All right, and no touch of gloves here. Either guys. Starting off very quick here. Krylov trying to best Josh in the stand-up game, which I'm expecting is going to be a mistake. Oh, tried to hit a big hook against Krylov, but did not work very well. That one definitely did. Solomon misses the spinning back fist. Oh, big body blow from Solomon. Body kick from Krylov. And Josh Morgan able to intercept that takedown with a punch. And again, Solomon trying to get some takedowns here, but just not able to work out for a few seconds. Nope, misses the kick. Nice combination from Josh Morgan. And now, some nasty strikes. Trying to get the stand-up game going good. Gotten good. Hey, check it out. Hotrodjman streaming. Oh, misses the overhand from Solomon. And now Josh Morgan with the combination there. Where's my death match? You missed it. Oh, and a takedown. Able to score offensively from Solomon Krylov. And just beating the hell out of Josh Morgan on the ground there. Solomon Krylov with some heavy hands. trying to get the arm, but Josh Morgan was not so eager to give him that arm. And thus it's in the form of an elbow or a punch or a hook or an overhand or anything that has to do with punching. Oh, and now Josh Morgan is on top here, moving to secure Solomon Krylov. And the nasty punches. And now Solomon trying to get on the back here. Now Solomon's got the back. Rear sitting, and now Solomon has made it on top. Now Josh Morgan might be in trouble again with these heavy hands. Josh trying to sweep. Nice sweep from Josh Morgan. Surprising grappling there on display from Josh. And now Solomon's able to turn it right back around. Got him in a nasty grip here. And this is not going to look good for his head area. That's for sure. And the first round is over. And a brutal hammer fist to the back of the neck right there from Josh Morgan as we get some replays going. And showing a surprising amount of supremacy on the ground department from Josh Morgan, despite being a brawler nonetheless. All right. And as we move into round two, perhaps some techniques are going to be changed and some strategies changed, perhaps. Josh Morgan is proving to be a more of a threat on the ground than I had anticipated. All right, and this fight's starting. Josh Morgan not going for the touch of gloves here, just wanted to get this fight done. Oh, and a big uppercut, but trying to go for the ground, and now he's got him. Nice takedown from Solomon Krylov. It's a big blows from Solomon. Josh trying to throw heavier hits though. Trying to switch over, but Solomon, some nasty fists to the head, and now Josh trying to get another sweep going on, but did not work out very well from Josh, and now Solomon is in trouble. Now Josh seems to be having a lot of hits thrown at him with not much being done, and now trying to sweep him over again, but Solomon is not letting it happen, just wailing on his body. But a lot of these punches are also getting blocked, and it does not seem to be doing a lot in terms of wearing down his opponent from Solomon Krylov's side. But Josh Morgan is still hanging on against Solomon Krylov. And repeated strikes here from Solomon as Josh Morgan tries to get some sort of advantage against the grappler, similar to how he did in the first round, but it seems to be all Solomon here. And you can just hear those devastating elbows onto his head. These strikes, a hammer fist there. And this does not look good for Josh Morgan. And again, look at these strikes. That's when I believe this is half guard. I don't know too much about the guards positions. It's either that or the one leg over the other leg. One leg out, one leg in. That might be half guard. I don't know. I'm trying here. North-south position here as Solomon tries to keep Josh Morgan under control as Josh is starting to get up, but some big strikes here. His block is very clearly being damaged with each passing second that he is on the ground. And Solomon with some strikes again. Repeated strikes. Body, head, body, head. Nice combinations from Solomon Krylov on the ground as Josh Morgan seems to be in a lot of trouble here on bottom game. Almost tripped over him a second, but Solomon trying to lock into submission, but late in the second round, and Herb Dean has to call it. Separate each other as the round ends, moving into the third round. Now, if Solomon can do what he did in that second round, he has got this fight won. Because Josh is very uncomfortable on the ground, as we can see there. Even though he could get some damage done in the first round, that was proven. Solomon Krylov is showing why he is a strong fighter on the ground. And hopefully that's going to be what the trainers tell him, is to try to keep it in the stand-up, because Solomon cannot compete with him in that game. As we move into round 3, some techniques need to change if Josh Morgan wants to win, and just keep up the good work on Solomon Krylov's part if he wants to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And now, oh, nasty punch from Solomon. His neck kind of whipped there. Oh, and a big punch from Josh. That sounded like hitting a bottle. But Josh Morgan, you can just see from his arms, his blocks are starting to get very tired here. Oh, stunned him. And now Solomon's in trouble. Solomon is in trouble from Josh Morgan. Oh, nasty overhand from Solomon Krylov as Josh Morgan looks to advance. Oh, misses the Superman punch. And the crowd wanting this fight to end in a knockout victory for Josh Morgan. Big kick to the gut from Solomon. Nice dodge from Josh as Solomon looks to defeat Josh in the stand-up department. Oh, nasty hit! Josh Morgan taken down, but is able to get right back up, not leaving any room for Solomon. You gotta prevent as much of that happening from Josh Morgan as he can. This fight is already not going in his way. But Solomon controlling much, if not all, of the second round. Oh, and a big punch to the neck! And Solomon is wounded. Really. Trying to retreat and get a little bit of space from Josh Morgan. Oh, and another strike! Big hits! Big hits! Solomon Krylov is in trouble here. The aggressive nature of Josh Morgan looks to be coming on strong. Now Solomon's got him on the ground. Solomon has got him on the ground, and this could be the end of Josh Morgan in this fight here. Solomon Krylov almost got knocked out right then and there. If he did not get that takedown done, he would have been done. And now in north-south position, as Solomon wants to keep him on the ground as much as he can in order to prevent any sort of knockout loss from him. And again, just wailing on the head of Josh Morgan from the top, from full guard. Trying to get a sweep in, Josh Morgan moving into half guard. Full guard. Josh Morgan trying to get out of this, but Solomon is just not letting him, which is a good thing on his part. If he can keep Josh Morgan floored and done, this can be over and he can get a victory against Josh Morgan. As we might be moving into decision here. 10 seconds left in the third round is just wailing on him. I'm planning on it, Darian, yes. And we are moving on to unanimous decision. We're moving on to decision. A decision victory will be issued. We'll have to take it to the judges to see who exactly won the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision,
Solomon Krylov advances into the next round with a surprising victory over Josh Morgan, an upset win for sure of this Madison Square Garden arena. They were definitely rooting for Josh Morgan, the USA fighter. But Solomon Krylov with a well-earned victory against Josh Morgan, one that I did not expect to be done, but by split decision. Let us take a look. Oh, we can't. Okay, never mind. I was going to look at the specific judge scorecards, but oh well. And now we're going to move on to the next fight. Damian Grant versus Jovan Calderwood. Damian Grant being a grappler, and Jovan Calderwood being a submission specialist. And now, as this man Jovan Calderwood makes his way to the octagon with a focused and determined look on his face, the Louisiana-born fighter looks to make his opponent tap tonight with some very technical-sounding submissions. This guy is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist to the max. This guy is a strong submission specialist with a lot of complex technical submissions that he can just do extremely well. And he's going to want to issue that against grappler Damian Grant. Jovan Calderwood makes his way to the octagon, and now Damian Grant making his way to the octagon here. The Jamaican fighter. Damian Grant is a grappler, and this guy has got some great clinching and great takedown capabilities. If he is able to get a hold of your legs, it's very hard for you to get out of that. As you can see by the statistics there, great ground and pound, and is a great grappler. This guy is brutal on the ground if he needs to be. And that's where he's going to look to take it on the ground, but he does need to be careful because Jovan Calderwood is a submission specialist and can lock in a submission from a lot of different places as well. And now our tail of the tape here. Similar age, similar heights, similar weights, and similar reaches here. Once again, nothing too standoffish.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter.
This man is a submission specialist, making with a height of 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in 190 pounds, fighting out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, USA, Jovan Calderwood. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a grappler with a height of 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 189 pounds. Fighting out of Kingston, Jamaica, Damian Grant. Please welcome Evil Dean as our referee. Damian Grant, Jovan Calderwood. Let's go. I had you, I'm sorry. And again, oh, nice strikes from Jovan. Dodging the strikes from Damian Grant is Jovan, proving to be a match in the stand-up game opposed to Damian Grant. And now, nice jabs from Jovan as Damian tries to get some hooks and maybe some uppercuts down on Jovan. Now these two guys playing a little defensively, waiting for the other to strike, go for a takedown possibly. Caught him as he was going for a kick. Nice job, Damian Grant with the jab. Now Damian and Jovan, as soon as, you gotta think, as soon as they get a takedown, and look at this, already on the ground here, Damian Grant got him on the ground in the full guard position, just wailing on the head. And now, as looking to work on the body here, Damian Grant makes his way to full guard, half guard. And now, switching over. And look at this, nice groundwork from Damian Grant. Now he's got the arm, a great technique from Damian, as Jovan is not really able to get much submission work in this area. potentially, if Jovan locks in a single submission, it could be over. However, Damian Grant seems to be doing a great job of keeping him grounded and not letting him go for any sort of submission victory here. And just wailing on the head of Jovan Calderwood. No, Damian Grant mounting in full guard. Now Jovan moving it to half guard and trying to sweep over, but doesn't seem to be working out very well as Damian Grant denies any attempt at getting out of this. And now Damian's got him. Trying to go for a... Oh, got him in full guard. Nice, nice. Now just wailing on the head. Not posturing up, though, which is good in the sense because now Jovan is not able to get much offense in. And Damian Grant is so far dominating the first round. Making sure Jovan is worn out and tired and not able to get any sort of offense in, as that block starts to diminish very quickly when you're getting hit by Damian Grant. Now 15 seconds left in the first round. Jovan trying to get out of this north-south position. And round one is over with a, if you ask me, clear victory going to Damian Grant in the first round. Excuse me. And what a first round that was. Damian Grant taking the grappling victory over Jovan Calderwood. And as we move into round two, we might see a bit of a strategy change up from Jovan Calderwood as he realizes the threat that Damian Grant is on the ground. And a touch of gloves as round two starts. Both fighters going to play a little more defensively again. Oh, and a nice hook from Damian. Caught him in the left cheek area. Oh, nice punch from Jovan as Jovan still trying to play defensively. Same thing as Damian Grant, but these guys still doing a fair amount of stand-up. Oh, nice combination as Jovan returns it with a kick to the head of Damian Grant. And now Damian Grant starts to think maybe he's trying to wear Jovan down. Maybe he's trying to prove that he's a stand-up fighter in his own way. Maybe he's trying to keep as far distance away from him as he can. Oh, never mind. Nice takedown from Damian Grant. And now moving into half guard. Looks to do some ground and pound work against Jovan Calderwood. Damian Grant moving into the opposite half guard. Oh, and caught him by the arm. Is Jovan gonna potentially get out of this situation here? And sweeps him over. Jovan Calderwood, nice technique on the sweep. And now he's got him in full guard and able to get out of it. Excellent ring awareness. Excellent awareness from Damian Grant. And they realized in that position it could have been very bad. Oh, denies a strike with his own strike from Damian Grant as Jovan looks to keep it loosey-goosey against Grant. Misses the strikes. Damian Grant not able to score big on those hits. Nice combination from Jovan. Nice light combination. Kick to the face and another kick to the face. Damian Grant's head is being tested right now. His chin is being tested against Jovan Calderwood. And going for another takedown, and Jovan Calderwood has got him once more. Oh, and look at these strikes just wailing on Jovan as Damian Grant gets back to the stand-up game here. Oh, big kick to the body from Damian Grant. And now Damian waiting for Jovan to do something. that might catch him off guard. Oh, Joe Vaughn gets hit with a nasty combination, but he's able to block most of it. Oh, Damian stunned, he's rocked. And now backing up, and round 2 is over. Some highs and lows from both fighters in this round. And nasty strike, yeah, at the end of that round, Damian Grant stumbled back quite a bit. It looked like it might have been over. It might have been a knockout victory for the submission specialist. And I think that was pretty insane to see. As we look into the third and final round of the fight. And potentially we could see submission victory. Potentially we could see a ground and pound victory from any of these guys. Alright, and they touch gloves. And trying to go for a body uppercut, but Calderwood with a smart block. Nice uppercut to Damian, testing that chin once more. And both of these guys trying to make attempts to just wear down their chins and loosen them up, maybe get their stamina down so that they can capitalize on a submission or a ground and pound takedown, something along those lines. And both these guys are very clearly tired. Oh, and look at this! Joe Vaughn is down as Damian Grant looks to capitalize. Oh, got him though. Is Damian going to be able to capitalize? Look at this, Joe Vaughn with a nice sweep. Got him in half guard. Is Joe Vaughn Calderwood might be able to get a submission here. As Damian Grant's got him in full guard. Got him in rubber guard now. Rubber guard. Joe Vaughn does not look to be in a very nice position. And now, still got him in rubber guard, just keeping a tight hold of that arm and just wailing on his head. Damian Grant is dealing a lot of damage to Joe Vaughn Calderwood's head right now. The USA fighter is not looking very good in rubber guard. And look at this, sweeps him on top, full guard, nice move from Damian Grant. He's trying to go for the body here. Both fighters trying to go for the body. Uh-oh. And look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Damian Grant attempting to lock in a submission. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, Joe Vaughn Calderwood is tapping. Damian Grant just submitted Joe Vaughn Calderwood. And what a strong showing from Damian Grant. Submitting the submission specialist, Joe Vaughn Calderwood. That was absolutely insane. As we were nearing towards the end of the round, he said, screw it, I'm going to lock in a submission. And he made him tap, and I did not expect that to happen, but kudos to Damian Grant. Able to tap out Joe Vaughn Calderwood. And as we move on to the next round, he looks to become one of GFA's best.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest.
Declaring a winner
17 seconds of round
by
two.
submission,
By tap out.
Damian Grant. And a huge submission victory for Damian Grant. Able to submit the submission specialist, Joe Vaughn Calderwood. And a nice fight all around. And a group hug from the trainers.
You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep
Okay.
the dream. You have to dream the
And now we're gonna take a brief intermission. I'm not gonna stop the stream, but I'm going to go to the bathroom, perhaps get another drink, something along those lines. And we will continue with the GFA Championship Tournament momentarily. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back soon. Don't go anywhere.
Any weapon formed against us shall not prosper. Young started with oozing noodles, now we eating lobster. As I walk through the valley with my ladder and flex, I'm the realest in it, I just happened to rap. When they all thought we was finished, they was laughing at that. So I went and bought me a dawn and flipped the head to the back. New drag, new whips on the way now. That's your bitch on the way now. Mama told me if you fall, never stay down. Stand up, I can never lay down. Wins and them losses, he come with being bosses. Shoot him in his head if he crosses. Take that shit to trial at the Fed making offers. 500,000, Louis said we looking awesome. Swat that patty for them cups, take them off us. Little bitch, call me little fish. Try to turn my lights out, I'm still lit. Streets calling and they say they want some real shit. Young boy looking like he hit a real lick. I got too many foreigns, man, this shit getting boring. $500,000 last week, you would've thought I was torn. Try to count me out, I guess they thought I was normal. They ain't know I was different. I like Lil' be my witness, cause we're not them dishes in my grandmama kitchen. Get a pigeon through the vision, break it down on my their opinions. Why would I listen? They ain't see the vision when I had a 4 and a midget. No, I ain't see them bitches, so I'ma ball on them. Met the city, let it fall on them. And now my numbers stay down with me. No, I'll be there if they call on me. Yeah, my bad family, he made it home in a week. Even my mama know how I'm rocking, I go on them streets. Got 40, keep it on me, we rollin' 32 deep. Bulletproof, everything, just let me know if it's beef. We bring the wall, I just wanna shine on my rollers. Put in all this time that they help me. Made it to a 9 that we lit. Trapping 62 that we go, we out. Pushing the foreign straight through the trenches. Top of the food chain of the commission. We working without permission. Never was personal, it was business. Settle down, let it settle down. Couldn't tell me shit when I was broke, they gon' tell me now. I'm running around, I would've drawn that hold 100 rounds. If it was then it's now. Never change on my road dogs. But that can't been them things like we old dog. Walk up in the dealer and I pull that rose off. These said I wouldn't make it like I told y'all.
Hello everyone, welcome back. And I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far, but it is far from over. As we move on to our first, maybe even only, USA versus USA fight. As we have Adam Burrell taking on Nathan Dyer. Adam Burrell being a brawler, Nathan Dyer being a submission specialist primarily, but being well-rounded in a lot of different fields. Now, Nathan Dyer from Cincinnati, Ohio, was first a MMA fighter and a UFC fighter. However, he decided to go to professional wrestling, and that has helped him a lot with his conditioning as well, and a lot of stuff like that. He was a very strong contender in things such as ITW, FCW, and all these other huge companies. And then he came back to the GFA in order to show his strength and superiority in the octagon. And Adam Burrell makes his way to the octagon, and Adam Burrell is a bit of a intense fighter as well, from Hollywood, California, and he's got tremendous punching power as well. He's a brawler. This guy just prefers to stand up and and just brawl, and just fight and punch and knock the crap out of you. That is Adam Burrell's whole thing, and he's actually fairly well-rounded in that. This guy is a very strong fighter when it comes to stand-up, and it's very hard to defeat a guy of this power and this unadulterated velocity that is Adam Burrell. Adam Burrell doesn't really take the whole thing seriously. He's a bit of a jokester himself and a not really humble person. And now tail of the tape here, similar ages, very extreme high height difference, with Adam Barral taking the 5-inch reach advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight will introduce first, fighting out of the blue corner. Man, this submission specialist was standing at a height of 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 191 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, Nathan Dyer. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a brawler, sitting at a height of 6 feet, 1 inch tall, weighing in at 200 pounds, fighting out of Hollywood, California, USA, Adam Barral. And here's our referee. That's okay. Now you do it. There you go. What a wow. Okay. There's our referee, Eve Levine. And as this fight starts, touch of glove from both people here. Oh, snap! Adam Barral just started this off with a nasty punch to the face of Nathan Dyer. Adam is just kind of hopping around here and not taking Nathan Dyer seriously at all. What you got to think is aggravating Nathan. Oh, big kick to the head of Nathan Dyer as Nathan is hurt. Oh, nice overhand. Did not seem to do much damage to Adam, though, as now Adam has got him lined up against the cage. And Adam moving along with Nathan, trying to keep his back to the cage as much as he can. Got him cornered against the rope, but Nathan smartly rolling out of that. Oh, but got him again. Press. Oh, big kick! Nathan Dyer. That's just stunned Adam Barral and could be looking to capitalize. And Adam has to be careful if he wants to go for any sort of takedown at all. Nathan Dyer can catch him very quickly with a submission. Oh, and not able to get into the clinch there. Big kick to the leg. And Nathan trying to get some jabs going on against Adam Barral, but not able to do it. Spinning back. Oh, and an overhand. What a combination from Adam Barral, and Nathan got him for a big takedown. And now Nathan Dyer is on the ground here, already with a cut, it appears. And if he can lock this in, it'll be over. If he can lock this in, look at this, Nathan Dyer looking for the armbar victory. Nathan Dyer, armbar, and it's, wait, is that it? Yes, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Dyer wins by submission against Adam Barral. And a very quick victory from Nathan Dyer as he tapped out incredibly quickly after that armbar was cinched in. And a great victory, nice burst of momentum. Was it a victory? I mean, it didn't look like he tapped. Did the referee just call it off? Is it the end of the round? Maybe it's just me. Huh. Either way, it appears to be a victory for Nathan Dyer. Yeah, Nathan Dyer. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest. 2 minutes, 52 seconds.
2 minutes, 52 seconds of the very first round. We're going to winner by submission, Nathan Dyer. Paid the ref off. I mean, like, did it look like he was tapping to you? I mean, did it look like he was tapping to you? Let's be honest. Either way, Nathan Dyer is going to fight either Augustine Rybicki, the August Wind, or Rhett McClure. Augustine Rybicki from Poland and Rhett McClure from England. And both of these guys have a little bit of a contrast in styles. Rhett McClure is first and foremost a striker, and a very effective striker at that. This guy, his speed is insane, his head movement is insane. this guy is very hard to catch with a knockout. Very quick fighter, fast hands. This dude can knock out combinations like he'll knock you out. It's very quick, and you don't see it coming half the time. A lot of people think you can just time his punches, but this guy is so unpredictable and so strong with his punches. He's very hard to catch like that. But Red McClure looking to take this victory home for England. But his fighter is a very tough one as well. As Augustin Rybicki makes his way to the octagon. Now, Augustin is a Polish fighter. I think, what's that, Olsztyn? I'm going to say Olsztyn. So, Augustin is a grappler first and foremost with nasty ground and pound capabilities. This guy can make you hurt on the ground, and he is a very heavy hitter. And a strong takedown artist. This guy he works well in the clinch, and he is very heavy on the ground. As soon as this guy gets you down on the ground, look out for any hammer fists or any elbows. This dude is nasty. As Augustin Rybicki, the August Wind, makes his way to the octagon. This is going to be a good fight. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Tail of the tape. All right, Red McClure, 6'3", Augustine, 5'9", will have a large advantage when it comes to reach for Red.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a striker, standing at a height of 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 202 pounds. Fighting out of Bishop Auckland, England, Red McClure! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a grappler, standing at a height of 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 191 pounds. Fighting out of Austin, Poland, Augustin Rybicki! Let's hope this doesn't end in a not tap out. Alright, here we go. Augustin Rybicki, Red McClure. Here we go. Oh, snap. And these guys, despite Red being a very effective striker, Augustin is showing a lot of promise here with those heavy hands. But immediately you can see he went for a takedown. He's got very strong takedowns as well. In fact, Red could defend against that was surprising for me. And again, look at those strikes to the head of Augustin Rybicki. This fight can end in a few seconds if he's not careful. Oh, look at this, got him by the leg. Is he gonna go for it? No. Red McClure defending any and all takedowns from this guy, and now he's got him in the clinch. What is Augustin looking to go for here? Trying to go for a takedown, apparently. Again, but it does not seem to be working very well. Oh, he's got a double leg takedown from Augustin Rybicki. Augustin is in full guard, wailing on Red McClure. And now, Red is not looking good right now in half guard, as Augustin hitting him as hard as he can with those elbows and those punches. Brutal strikes from Augustin right now. And look at these strikes from Augustin as Red trying to block these brutal strikes from the August Wind. Now, Red trying to perhaps sweep the leg or get out of the hold, but it did not look like a very good attempt, as Augustin seemed to defend it pretty well. And look at these strikes, again, just wailing on the head of Red McClure. He's got a target locked on that head, and he's trying to just decimate it as much as he can, but Red is blocking most of these strikes. Oh, nice hammer fists from Augustin, as Red McClure is very clearly in a lot of trouble. He tries to kick him off and get some breathing room, but oh, nasty strikes. And Augustine is just wearing him down as this round goes on with these strikes and these denials of transitions. Hammer fist in the elbow. He's just putting Rhett McClure through hell right now with these punches. What did I tell you? This guy's an absolute brutal ground and pound artist, just decimating the head of Rhett McClure as he's trying to sweep, not able to sweep it. Rhett McClure absolutely decimating him on top. I'm sorry, Rhett McClure being absolutely decimated by Augustine, and the round is over. Just like that. Big strike from Augustine. Let's get a replay of that. No, that wasn't a replay, that was a new fight. Look, fine there, okay? Nasty kick from Augustine Rybicki. The Polish fighter, the August Wind, is seeming to do great work on the ground. I think it's trying to say something about Augustine, but it was looking at Red. So, like, that was not... No, sorry. Yeah, he totally great work on the ground. Great work, fella. All right, and this round 2 is off to a hopefully good start. And a touch of gloves there. Nice 2-tap strikes from Rhett McClure, trying to go for the takedown again. But if you can defend this, it might be the difference between a victory and a loss. And a takedown is successful from the August Wind. And now Augustine Rybicki looking to wail on him once more, but Rhett trying to keep him close so that those strikes are not as powerful, not as versatile, does not have much attempts, but it's just not going well as he wails on the body of Rhett McClure. Augustine has got Rhett McClure right where he wants him, as Rybicki looks to keep this fight on the ground right where he wants it. And again, just these brutal strikes from half guard. And now he transitions back into half guard, the opposite half guard as before. Now back into full guard. Oh, nasty hit. As Rhett is desperately trying to get out of this, Augustine is just absolutely decimating him on the ground. Brutal elbows, brutal hammer fists. This is what you get when you fight Augustine Rybicki. The August Wind is not giving Rhett any chances to come back here, as he is in a very precarious position. Into half guard, trying to get out, but no. Augustine keeps this fight on the ground, and that's where he needs to keep it if he wants to win this fight. Rhett needs to get out of this as fast as he can if he wants to have any chance of beating Augustine Rybicki. As now, the August Wind, again in the half guard position, where he's just making Rhett flustered with these strikes. He's got him in half guard. And now, again, just brutal strikes to the head and body of Rhett. And Rhett is looking extremely flustered right now, trying to get a sweep, but nothing is getting Augustine off of him. And that is making Rhett agitated and making his offense worse. And now, in the north-south position, trying out some new areas here, wearing down Rhett McClure. And again, in north-south position, Augustine scrambling around Rhett, trying to find new areas to confuse or, otherwise, wear down Rhett McClure. As Rhett takes some nasty strikes to the head before moving into the north-south position. Augustine again with some more strikes. And some body blows. Oh! And now he's got him on top. And the round is over. But Rhett is staying in this surprisingly well. We have not gotten a TKO or KO victory from Augustine yet, which is saying something about Rhett's heart, his endurance. This guy can take a lot of damage and keep going But again, if he wants any chance of winning this fight, he is going to have to defeat Rhett in the striking game. Stick to your game plan and finish strong. These Rhett's trainers are horrible. All right, here we go. Augustine, Rhett, let's go. No touch of gloves here. Oh, whoa. And a nice takedown from Augustine Rubicki. Repeated strikes. Rhett is in a very precarious position. And some nasty hammer fists. Now trying to sweep over. Nope, not going to work out for Rhett. Is August again, the August wind. Just nasty elbows, nasty strikes to the head of Rhett McClure. And again, just devastating Rhett. And it doesn't look good for Rhett McClure at all right now. And Augustine is just transitioning. His transitions are on point tonight. Trying to get some more strikes in as Rhett desperately trying to scramble out of this. Oh! And again, now got him in full guard. And just hopefully, again, with these massive strikes, Rhett does not seem to be able to hold on to this for much longer. That's a lot of damage being done on his head. Augustine in half guard, postured up. And Rhett trying to push him off here, but no. Augustine is just completely controlling the ground game right now for his advantage. Now got him in full guard. With the repeated strikes, again from Augustine Rubicki. Now got him in north-south position. Just doing some devastating blows to the body. And now transitioning again and again. Again, just wearing down Rhett McClure and making sure that does not have enough stamina to get out of this. Oh, big blows to the head. And get some nasty strikes here. As Rhett's block is wearing down right about now. We have 10 seconds left into this fight. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to end in a decision fight, and if you ask me, I think that this is a very obvious decision on who won this fight. However, anything can happen in the world of MMA. However, if you ask me, Augustine Rubicki look at these nasty strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27.
30-27 by unanimous decision. Augustine Rubicki defeats Rhett McClure in an absolutely dominating showcase of strength and power. The August wind transitions into the next fight. We will look to become one step closer in taking the Global Fighting Alliance title. All right, and now as we move into the quarterfinals, we have Levi Jansen versus Weber Schneider, Jorge Calderon versus Arvid Sundstrom, Solomon Krylov versus Damian Grant, Nathan Dyer versus Augustine Rybicki. And then we will move on to the other rounds appropriately. Now let's get this started with Levi Jansen versus Weber Schneider. Alright guys, here we go. Weber Schneider makes his way to the octagon. Focused, determined, wanting to put on yet another amazing fight. This time against a submission specialist known as Levi Jansen, who submitted his opponent in the first round with a... I forgot what it was. I think it was a Kimura? I don't remember, but it was an amazing submission move that he really pulled out of nowhere. And I'm excited to see what Weber Schneider can do against Levi, or what Levi can do against Weber. And now, one thing needs to be certain. Levi needs to steer clear of Weber's devastating striking power. If he can do that and then be able to lock in a submission of his own, I think that Levi Jansen has a great chance of winning this fight. And same thing for Weber. He needs to keep his distance, but maintain the striking stand-up game and just deny any attempts at takedowns that Levi takes. And if he can do that, Weber will definitely have the victory here. The Netherlands fighter going against a German fighter. And I think this is going to be a great fight. Perhaps a quick one. Perhaps. But it's going to be a fun one, for sure. Or tell the tape. Similar ages, similar heights, sorta. Weber with the reach advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting into the blue corner. This man is a striker, standing at a height of 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Munich, Germany, Weber Schneider. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a submission specialist, standing at a height of 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 189 pounds. Fighting out of Leiden, Netherlands, Levi Jansen. Our boy Herb Dean. We ready to fight? We gonna get this up. No, I don't know why. I'm tired. Oh, nice kick from Weber Schneider. And now both these guys looking to keep their distance here, but Jansen trying to chop at the legs of Weber Schneider, perhaps get him on his knees. Nice strike from both of these guys. Kick to the back. Jansen trying to work on his kicks against Weber Schneider. Good way to keep his distance while also maintaining some striking statistics against Weber. And now he's already got him on the ground, and this does not look good for Weber Schneider as Levi looks to work on a downed Weber Schneider and get him more now so that he can lock in a submission. And these strikes on Weber Schneider from Levi Jansen showing he can go with the ground and pound game if he needs to. As Levi looks to wear down Weber Schneider so that he's not able to defend against any of his submissions. Smart strategy here, already trying to lock in a submission. Levi Jansen already trying to go for what appears to be an armbar. And if he gets this locked in, I don't think he's going to be able to get out of it. As Weber Schneider, that's it, Weber's tapping. Ladies and gentlemen, Levi Jansen again with the submission victory against Weber Schneider. And Levi, every fight he's done has been quick. A very quick fight for both of his fights that he's in, and I'm surprised. But look at that nice armbar, cinched in beautifully. And I could see that Weber was close, but he just was not able to get out of that devastating armbar. And again, look at this beautiful stretch on the arm from Levi Jansen. As we move on to the official announcement of the decision. Levi Jansen moves up another round.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes.
2 minutes, and the very first round by submission, Levi Jansen. And Levi Jansen will move ahead into the semifinals, where he will fight either Jorge Calderon or Arvid Sundstrom. And again, with the brutal first round submission. Now we move on to Jorge Calderon versus Arvid Sundstrom, the Swedish fighter versus the Mexican fighter. Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup. Sorry, it's so much fun to just like make fun of. Anyways, let me get a quick drink. And here comes Arvid Sundstrom, the Malmo machine. Arvid Sundstrom looks focused, he looks ready against Jorge, and the thing he has to know here is Jorge is an extremely good striker. He needs to hopefully keep this fight on the ground as much as he can, because Jorge is easily one of the best strikers I have seen in the Global Fighting Alliance. I think that if Arvid can keep this fight on the ground, I think he's got a large chance of winning here. However, he's a very balanced fighter, very well-rounded. I think that he might be able to stand a chance against Jorge Calderon if he just stays clear and stays wary of his striking speed. Now, Jorge Calderon needs to do basically the opposite. He needs to make sure that he's not getting takedown. If he's taken down, this might be a bad ending for Jorge Calderon. However, if he's playing aggressively, Jorge just might be able to get a victory over Arvid Sundstrom and overpower him, because this guy is a very quick fighter. He's a very, strong spider. I meant to say striker and fighter at the same time. I said, wow. Anyways, very quick, very fast. He's great punching speed. He's got great speed in general. He's a very quick fighter, and RV needs to be aware of that. RV needs to be aware and looking out for these devastating punches. Hard till the tape. Alright, a similar height, similar weight, similar reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a balanced fighter, standing at a height of 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 199 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, the Malmo machine, Arvid Sundstrom. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a striker, sitting at a height of 6 feet 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 200 pounds, fighting out of Monterrey, Mexico, Jorge Calderon. He's not 6 feet 11, I swear.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge,
I swear he's not 6 feet 11. All right, Jorge Calderon, Arvid Sundstrom. Here we go. I said 16. Did I say 16? I meant 6. I definitely meant 6. I didn't know if I said 16. I meant to say 6 feet. So maybe you got like feet confused. So like teeth. Oh my God! And Arvid is already down against Jorge Calderon. Perhaps it was all a ploy to get him on the ground. That would have been a really stupid technique, but hey. And again, Jorge is already off to a great start here, but right now he's not doing very well against the ground Arvid Sundstrom. Now Arvid wants to prevent that from happening once more. And if it happens, he definitely doesn't want it to be once more with feeling. Misses the kick. Nice awareness from Jorge Calderon. As Arvid trying to get some range here, find out his range with a jab. Some jabs, working the jab really well. But Jorge seems to be working just as well with these significant strikes. Oh, nice kick from Arvid Sundstrom. And again, got him against the cage, but able to separate each other. Oh, nice strike with the head. Arvid Sundstrom's rocked. Backing up against the cage, but he's fine right about now. And now, oh, misses the kick. Not able to get much damage off of it. Arvid able to stand up to Jorge's stand-up game here. Oh, Jesus, right when I say that, he's back on the ground as Jorge looks to capitalize. Arvid able to get right back up and now got him for takedown. No, Jorge is able to get out of that takedown. Switching to southpaw, and again he's down. Ladies and gentlemen, Jorge Calderon with the TKO victory, it seems like, against Arvid Sundstrom. Definitely a KO of some sort. Jorge Calderon just decimated Arvid Sundstrom in the first round of this fight. And what did I tell you guys? This dude is one of the strongest strikers I've ever seen. What happens when you pair power with speed? You get this man right here. And just, again, these hammer fists against Arvid Sundstrom show it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round.
3 minutes, 16 seconds.
The winner by
knockout victory for Jorge Calderon. And an excellent victory from Jorge Calderon as Levi Jansen will go on to fight Jorge Calderon. That will be one hell of a fight. You have a aggressive submission specialist versus an aggressive striker. That's going to be fun. That's going to be interesting. I want to see that fight. And I'm going to. So I'm happy about that. Anyways, next up we fight off to the second half of the quarterfinal matchups. First off with Solomon Krylov versus Damian Grant. Both of these guys great at working the grappling game, great at working the clinch, great at working the ground. Both of these guys know what's up, and it's just going to see who is the better man on the ground. Will it be Damian Grant or Solomon Krylov? Find out right now on the Global Fighting Alliance Championship Tournament. Here we go. Sponsored by EA Sports UFC 3. Become the GOAT today. I don't know, I was just throwing that shit up there. Damian Grant versus Solomon Krylov. Not much I can really say here just because they're both very similar fighters in terms of style. But they're both grapplers. They both have great takedowns. They both have great ground and pounding if they need to. They are both just very well versed on like fighters when it comes to the ground and grappling. So there's not much I can really say about what sets them apart. It's just one of them is better than the other, and they're going to prove it here tonight. Maybe one of them is better in stand-up. We don't really know. Until right now, Solomon Krylov, Damian Grant. I can't talk today. I should just not do this. What do you mean? I mean, deathmatch? I don't know. Who knows? Depending on what you mean by deathmatch. Because I don't want to actually die. Solomon Krylov thanking the Lord as he enters the octagon. or tell the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Alright, both similar heights, similar reaches, similar weight. These guys both are very similar in just about any sense. Solomon, 20 years old.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting in the blue corner. This man is a grappler, sitting at a height of 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 189 pounds, fighting out of Kingston, Jamaica, Damian Grant. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, sitting at a height of 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 187 pounds, fighting out of Kilzyurt, Russia, Solomon Krylov. Who would win, Solomon Krylov or Ivan Akhmedov? Solomon Krylov would beat Ivan Akhmedov. Changed my mind. Anyways, touch of gloves here. Nice dodge from Grant, able to dodge out of the kick. Solomon Krylov in the red tights, whatever, in the red gear, and Damian Grant in the green gear. Oh, Jesus! Well, again, Damian Grant doing a great job at dodging these kicks from Solomon Krylov and just dodging these strikes in general. Solomon is not off to a good start. Damian doing a lot of defensive maneuvers here, and nice. Damian able to block the takedown. Both men going to be trying to look for takedowns. Both men are going to be skilled at, making sure that they don't get through. Oh! Oh, also, possibly, maybe, depending on how, yeah, maybe, probably. Although at that point, it'll probably be like one match. So it's already kind of late. And now, both these guys trying to play defensively. The crowd giving some boos as they do not like what is going on in this ring. Or should I say, the lack thereof of what's happening. Both guys really playing defensively here, and there's not much activity going on. Oh, nice strike from Solomon. And Damian Grant is blocking against Solomon's attacks. Oh, Jesus, and now got him in a takedown. Damian Grant scores the takedown against Solomon Krylov. And now Solomon trying to get him in a headlock there, perhaps trying to get out of the ground and pound game that Damian Grant is setting up. But Damian is just denying everything that Solomon's trying to do here, and now he's going to capitalize on a weakened Solomon Krylov with these massive body blows. And now Solomon trying to do a sweep, but just not able to use momentum enough to get Damian on the bottom and flip over. And punishing Solomon with these brutal strikes to the body and head. Damian Grant looks to make an effective maneuver as Solomon just then tried to do a takedown. Damian obviously saw it coming, able to capitalize on it. Nice clinch attempt there from both guys. Nice block from Damian as Solomon is backing away, trying to keep his distance. Perhaps a smart decision against Damian Grant as we enter the second round. Second round with a fairly even game of everything.
Stay sharp, don't get relaxed. So wherever we're at,
and look at that nasty kick. Here again with that nasty kick to the leg. And a huge punch. Entering round two. Don't know what really to expect from these guys right now. Some effective stand-up game being put on display from both men. And a touch gloves. Oh, nice kick to the shoulder body area from Solomon Krylov as Damian Grant looks to advance. And Solomon, again, keeping his distance perhaps for the better. Grant does have the longer reach. Oh, nice combination from Solomon, but it just did not seem to do much. As both men just trading blows. Trying to keep their stamina. Oh, Solomon is blocked. Damian's in trouble. Solomon's in trouble. As Damian looks to take advantage, but Solomon smartly getting out of the way. No, not able to score a takedown against Damian Grant. Every takedown Solomon's trying to do, Damian Grant is just denying them. Oh! And he's blocked. He's stunned. Ladies and gentlemen, Solomon Krylov is stunned as Damian Grant looks to perhaps capitalize on it. Misses the significant strike attempt from Solomon. Oh, tries to go for the leg here, but Damian, again, nicely telegraphed as he brings him to the ground with him, going against the back, and then shoving him down to get back up. Nice overhand from Damian. Solomon trying to play defensively as Damian is most of the one trying to do this offensive thing. Okay, will do. Oh, able to block that kick with a kick of his own. Oh, nice kick to the leg. And Solomon is doing some nice striking game on Damian. Damian Grant with a nice body blow, but Solomon is able to return these blows to the head. And it got him in the tie clinch here. Damian Grant on the offensive against Solomon Krylov. These guys working the clinch quite nicely. A fairly even battle here as we are starting to near the end of round 2. Some nice knees from both guys to the legs, mostly. Oh, blocks the knee from the massive knee to the body that Damian was trying to attempt there. Devastating knees from these guys. And again with the punches to the head. Oh, and Solomon's stunned. Solomon's stunned as we get towards the end of the second round. Damian Grant looks to score a takedown as the second round ends. The referee separates the both of them. Look at that huge uppercut and left hook from Damian Grant. Nice combination. And this fight seems to be going very well for Damian Grant right now. All right, here we go. And a touch of glove from both guys. We enter the final round. And I feel like if Solomon is going to win this fight, he's going to need to knock out Damian Grant. Damian Grant, if it goes to the decision, I do believe Damian Grant will have the victory here. Oh, nice combination from Solomon, although it was telegraphed and blocked from Damian, or by Damian. Oh, he's got him by the leg, but no, Damian smartly is able to get out of it. Damian trying to tag him twice in the head there. Oh, and Solomon stunned again. Solomon sent reeling. Now Krylov's against the cage, smartly getting out of that area. Oh, got him by the leg again. No, Damien is just denying any and all takedown attempts by Solomon Krylov. Oh, nasty shot against the head, and now Damien's got him on the ground. Nice takedown there for Damian Grant. Damien has got him in full guard right now. Now, Solomon trying to sweep him, but no, Damien is able to block it as he moves on to transition against Solomon Krylov. Now, Damien Grant starting to do some damage here, but Solomon is doing these repeated strikes, and it seems to be doing just as much damage. And now, moving into north-south position, Damien Grant starts to work on the body of Solomon. Oh, and he's got him in a nice position there, as Damien Grant looks to control Solomon Krylov so that he's not able to do anything. If he can drain the time here, he'll be probably likely get a victory over Solomon Krylov. And that's exactly what it seems to be doing. He seems to be trying to control Solomon Krylov so that he's not able to get any offense and just tap off a victory here. Oh! And now got him. Again in this guard, as he moves to this position once more. It seems to be working with these back and forth blows to Solomon Krylov, and that head is looking really softened up right now. And that's it. The way that neck snapped out of it, I think, yep, it's over. Ladies and gentlemen, Damien Grant gets the finish against Solomon Krylov. Look at these huge blows. The way that neck just relinquished, it was over right then. For sure. Just boom! Look at that. Brutal, brutal KO there. Nasty victory from Damien Grant. As Damien Grant moves on.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, Damien Grant moves on to the semifinals, in which he may become the first ever Global Fighting Alliance champion. Damien Grant, nice work, as he will go on again, perhaps do an even better job. And he will go on to face either Nathan Dyer or Augustine Rabichki. And I think this is going to be a good fight as well. Nathan Dyer versus Augustine Rabichki. The August Wind taking on Nathan Dyer. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the August Wind, Augustine Rabichki, coming off the heels of a dominant fight against Rhett McClure, one of the best strikers that I've seen. And he's going against a completely different beast that is Nathan Dyer, and a submission specialist. Augustine has some heavy hands, very fast striker, but he's mostly a grappler. And that's what he might be able to utilize here. He just needs to be very careful, because I think that if Nathan Dyer locks in a submission on the August Wind, then the August Wind is going to tap. I don't think Augustine has what it takes to compete in the submission department against Nathan Dyer. Never know. But I think that if Nathan is aware of what he's getting into, Nathan could win this. However, if Augustine comes in here and absolutely decimates an unaware Nathan Dyer, it's over. And here comes Nathan Dyer. He makes his way to the ring. That octagon's waiting for him. An opponent is waiting for him. This guy is an experienced fighter. One of the strongest submission specialists I've seen in a long time. With some masterful Kimuras, some masterful chokes, and pretty good suplexes I've seen as well. I've seen this guy do some great suplexes, some great kicks, great elbows. He's got nasty elbows. Despite being a submission specialist, this guy can hold his own in the striking department. And he's a guy to watch out for that I've noticed. So here we go. Similar heights, similar weights, same weight actually, and similar reach. Both the same age.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing
first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, sitting at a height of 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 91 pounds. Fighting out of Austin, Poland, Augustin Rabiczki. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a submission specialist, standing at a height of 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 191 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, Nathan Dyer. Let the camera linger there. It's fine.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Ian Loving.
All right, here. Augustin Rabiczki versus Nathan Dyer. Let's get this fight on the road. Nathan goes for an attempt to touch a glove, but Augustin not one to do it there. That's some nice jabs from Augustin start off this fight. And Augustin needs to be careful as well because Nathan Dyer is a surprisingly strong striker. While he is a submission specialist, this guy has great power and some pretty decent speed as well, all things considered. Nice body strikes. Nathan Dyer is taken down already. Augustin has got him on the ground right now as Nathan Dyer looks to perhaps get out of this in half guard. And the thing is, he needs to be very careful here because Augustin is a strong hitter, as we saw from Brett McClure versus Augustin Rabiczki. Augustin completely decimated the entire fight with these brutal hits, elbows, just haymakers, elbows, and just everything was coming at him at the same time, and it was impossible to defend. Now, Nathan Dyer needs to be careful because Augustin can overpower Nathan Dyer if he tries hard enough. And we're able to stand up here, back in the stand-up game. Here we go. Oh, big strike. And now got him going to take down again, but no. Now, Augustin with the reversal, and now he is on top. Cleverly averted Augustin Rabiczki with a nice reversal there. Now he's on top with the posture up, just looking to wail again, just like he did against Brett McClure with these nasty strikes against Nathan Dyer. However, Augustin is seeming to have a little bit more trouble against Nathan Dyer here, since he seems to be a bit of a better worker on the ground, as opposed to Brett McClure. Now Nathan Dyer going against the grain, going here on the back, and this could be bad news. He might be able to lock in. Oh, an armbar right here. As you can see, trying to get the arm around the neck here. This could be it. Augustin Rabiczki in trouble. Augustin, if he can get that arm. Oh, look at this. Augustin. No, Augustin's able to get out of it there. Nice counter. Thought it was over there. Nathan Dyer almost had that fight won, but Augustin just barely able to get out of that brutal submission hold. I think that if he had just tried to turn it into a majority armbar, it would have been a better ending. Nathan Dyer might have gotten that fight won. And look at these blows from the August wind. Now Augustin got him in a wailing position here where he can just wail on the body. Now in half guard. Nathan Dyer needs to get out of this position, and right when I say that, this could be a potential. Yep, and now he sweeps it. Nathan Dyer on top here in half guard. And now, again, Augustin needs to be careful. There are plenty of submissions Nathan Dyer can issue at any time here, but he's able to sweep him over. Now, Augustin is in half guard. Both these guys trying to regain a little bit of stamina, catches the arm here. And Nathan Dyer with the sweep of his own. And that's the end of round one. And one thing I'm starting to find out here is that Augustin is having trouble dealing with Nathan Dyer on the ground. He is getting very flustered against Nathan Dyer. Nathan Dyer is a stronger competitor than Rhett. when it comes to the bottom game and the top game in general. So Augustine needs to be careful because he's a lot more comfortable on the ground than Rhett was. If he comes into this thinking he's going to completely dominate, just like he did in the first preliminaries, then he is in for a rude awakening, and Nathan Dyer just might be able to capitalize and win this fight if he's able to do that. However, Nathan Dyer is holding on great against the August wind, and if he can get any more submissions in, this could be it for August. And a touch gloves here. It seems like Augustine is going to respect Nathan Dyer a little more there. Oh, nice jab, Nathan Dyer, but August was able to capitalize there. And now advancing, pushing Nathan against the cage. Nice maneuver there in order to get him against the cage, but uh-oh. Oh, this is how Arvid won. This is how Arvid won against his match in the preliminaries. Nathan Dyer got him in a guillotine, catching him off guard. Look at this, rolls over. Could we see a repeat of the preliminaries? Put on a strike from Nathan Dyer. Is Nathan Dyer going to get this? That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Dyer just submitted Augustine Rybicki. Potentially knocked him out completely with this submission maneuver, and he does seem to be okay, but Nathan Dyer advances to the semifinals. Technically didn't even tap out. The referee had to call that one out. Oh wait, no, he did it first. Yeah, he was tapping. Okay, welcome back, and you just missed, you might have missed it, I don't know. Nathan Dyer made Augustine Rybicki submit, and is moving on to the semifinals. That was a ref fault. He was clearly tapping, but, I mean, I blame the ref. Well, I don't blame the ref, but the referee should have called that a lot sooner.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lebing has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of round number 2 for the winner by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by submission, Nathan Dyer. Nathan Dyer moves on to the semifinals. Where he will face Damian Grant, I believe. Alright guys, so now we're coming to the semifinals here. Levi Jansen versus Jorge Calderon, and Damian Grant versus Nathan Dyer. It's gonna be a good fight here. Some good fights. Take a brief intermission again, and basically it's gonna be quick. I'm just gonna use the bathroom. And hope you guys are enjoying the fight so far. I know I am. And I can't wait to get this on the road. We're so close to crowning the first ever GFA champion. And I think it's going to be one hell of a fight here. So, here we go. When I come back, we're going to start off with Levi Jansen versus Jorge Calderon. See you guys soon. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to the Global Fighting Alliance Championship Tournament, where we will crown the first ever champion. Here we are in the semifinals, where we will have Levi Jansen, the Netherlands submission specialist, versus Jorge Calderon, the Mexican striker. And then immediately after, we will have, after we find out who is going to the finals, we will find out who We'll go to the finals, whether it's Damian Grant or Nathan Dyer. And ladies and gentlemen, Jorge Calderon makes his way to the ring, looking prepped and ready for this fight. And this is going to be fun because Levi and Jorge are both very aggressive strikers. Not strikers, they're both very aggressive fighters. And I think it's going to be interesting to see how their styles just kind of play off each other. I think it's going to be interesting because both of these guys, their styles are very aggressive. Levi is an aggressive submission specialist. Both of his fights have ended in the first round. Levi. Jorge is an aggressive striker. This guy is a very quick striker, very quick-footed. And he's, these guys are the same. They're very similar, but they're also extremely different. One is better on the ground, and one is better, standing up. And this is going to be a very fun fight because Jorge needs to be careful, because if Levi can get him on the ground or lock in a submission at all, then it's probably over. However, if Jorge can make sure to keep Levi standing, if he can keep Levi standing, then I think Jorge Calderon will win this fight. Because Levi is not a striker at all, I don't believe. He can stand up and hold his own, but against somebody like Jorge, I don't think he has what it takes. But who knows? Or tail the tape. Alright, similar height, similar reach. Alright, here we go, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is
a striker, sitting at a height of 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 200 pounds, fighting out of Monterrey, Mexico, Jorge Calderon. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a submission specialist, sitting at a height of 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 189 pounds, fighting out of Leiden, Netherlands, Levi Jansen.
And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Dan Bugliata. Ready?
All right, here we go, guys. No touch of gloves here. Ooh, spinning back fist, and Jorge was already hit pretty badly by Levi Jansen. I think that was a wake-up call. Jorge needs to be careful here. Ooh! Again, nice kick from Levi. And it's already starting to get some damage done on Jorge. Moving in, nice. Oh, misses a spinning back fist, but a nice dodge from Levi. Oh, misses a kick. Jorge, nice dodge. But was not able to capitalize, unfortunately. As these guys... Oh, nope, misses a takedown. Jorge, nice awareness there. Ducks the kick, nice uppercut to the body, and he's stunned. But no, Levi was able to get out of there. Oh, nice, I guess, dodge of the spinning back fist. Now, oh, big kick to the body. And these guys, again, mostly standing up here, but I think Levi is trying to get Jorge comfortable so that he can capitalize and perhaps take the submission victory. Oh, nice kick, and now he's down, but thankfully, fortunately, Jorge did not go on the ground to get him because he might have been in a lot of trouble there. Now, Jorge, again, it looks like he's trying to keep a distance. Uh-oh. And now Levi's got him on the ground. Now, this could be it here. Jorge Calderon looks to be in trouble. Levi trying to lock in a submission move, but something like a triangle, I think. Trying to go for a triangle here. Look at this. Look at this. He's got him. Ladies and gentlemen, Jorge Calderon is tapping. Levi Jansen advances into the finals. Wow. Man, Levi is just clearing through everyone. First round victories in all of his fights. Unbelievable. that nice inverted triangle from Levi Jansen.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 48
Ladies and
seconds
gentlemen,
of the very first round.
2 minutes into the first round, Levi Jansen is your winner by submission and will be going to face either Damian Grant or Nathan Dyer for the GFA title. And that fight started off fairly well in Jorge's favor. However, whenever he was brought to the ground that first time, it was over. All right, here, as you can see, Jansen is our confirmed finalist for the GFA Championship. However, now we have to find out who he will face. Will it be Damian Grant or Nathan Dyer? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there. Here we are in the semifinals. And yeah, Levi is going very far. He is first round victories in all of his fights. And Nathan Dyer is doing very well as well. And now this is the fun thing too. Both these guys are good on the ground. And that's what Damian needs to figure out for love. I don't know how well Damian fares against submissions, but I believe that in terms of just overall well-roundedness, Nathan Dyer is a more strong fighter. He's very strong in the stand-up game as well. If he wanted to, he could be a stand-up only fighter, but this guy prefers to win by submission most of the time. But Damian Grant, this guy has got great transitions, and as we've seen, this guy can deny reversals all over the place. Deny sweeps, deny reversals. He's a great defensive fighter in terms of that sense. And I think that Nathan Dyer is going to put Damian Grant's skills to the test. But slightly better. Thanks, Barry. Various words of wisdom. Alright, here we go, guys. Damian Grant versus Nathan Dyer. Fun fact 57. Well, what about 1 through 56? What happened to that? What's up, Darian? Or tell the tape. Alright. Similar height, similar reach, similar weight. You get the deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a submission specialist, sitting at a height of 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 191 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, Nathan Dyer. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, sitting at a height of 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 189 pounds, fighting out of Kingston, Jamaica, Damian Grant. We are the same, we really are. Love it. Nathan Dyer, Damian Grant, here we go. I love UFC. Oh, nice striking combination from Nathan Dyer. Starting this off strong from both guys, getting a few jabs in here. Nice jab, trying to go for an overhand. Nathan Dyer was not able to connect with the overhand, but a nice jab nonetheless. Nathan Fryer. Yeah, don't stop being you, Barry. Oh, Jesus. Nice strike from Damian Grant, able to counter the lunge that Nathan Dyer was going for. And Grant seems to be trying to do the stand-up game against Nathan. Better be careful, though, because Nathan Dyer has quite a bit of knockout power himself. Now, trying to move over with the oblique leg kick. Now both these guys starting to get a little on the defensive side. Nathan Dryer. Oh my God. Oh, misses it. Oh, look at this, going for a takedown here. Uh-oh, Nathan Dyer again got him for a guillotine, and Damian Grant is in trouble. Damian Grant's in trouble, but Damian is able to get out of it here, bridging it, and now we move into the north-south guard. Almost in trouble. Damian Grant almost was in for a rough ride there. Now got him again with this nasty ground game, but as we saw from Nathan Dyer versus Augustine Rubicki, we know that he can work well on the ground if he has to. Oh, nasty headshot. And Damian Grant starting to move ahead onto the north-south position. And Nathan trying to get out of that there, but not able to do much in that regards. Now he's got the arm locked. And look, what he's looking to do here, he's looking to do these repeated strikes to the head, back and forth, so you get an equal amount of power on both sides. It really flusters your opponent and makes them wary of what can come next, and it's very hard to come back from. And again, got the arm lock, moving into north-south position. Nice transition there. And in the ground game, Damian Grant is having a lot of control here. North-south position with these strikes to the abdomen. Nathan with some strikes of his own to the shoulder this time. And Nathan looks to be getting worn out against Damian Grant. Oh, big punching power there from Damian Grant as he starts to go into the ground and pound scenario. And the end of the first round is here. As Damian Grant seems to be taking a lot of control on the ground here, like most of his fights. And then these big strikes back and forth with those huge fists from Damian Grant. All right, and as we enter the second round, Damian Grant wants to keep as much control against Nathan Dyer as he can, make sure that he's not able to lock in any submissions. That is the key here. Because if you keep him controlled, there's not much you can do. If he has to lock in a submission or, get out and get some striking game going, it's very difficult. As long as you keep him under control, Damian Grant has a chance to enter the finals here. Touch of gloves. Hello, I'm just going to call you Notorious. Welcome to GFA, the Global Fighting Alliance. Hope you enjoy the show, my friend. And a big kick to the head. Oh, and just repeated kicks from Damian Grant. Okay, well, hello then. I didn't know that. Well, hello. Thanks for letting me know. I would have invited you to the stream, but I didn't know if you're like much of a UFC guy, so I just didn't bother. But I thought about you, I really did. Oh, takedown for Damian Grant. Now he's in full guard, but that's not a good place to be in. Again, a lot of potential for Nathan Dyer to come up on Damian Grant. He's trying to get posture up, but it's not working. I almost said Damian Dyer. Nathan Dyer keeps pulling him downwards, and now we're in half guard. And Nathan might be able to get an advantage here, but Damian Grant needs to be careful. And right here, Nathan Dyer is in half guard now, and that is not where he wants to be. Or Damian Grant does not need to be there. All right, good. He's able to switch over to the back. Very well done. Nice transition there. And now he's got him back into the full guard position. Posturing up, trying to land some damaging strikes to the head. Now half guard. Oh, look at this. Nathan Dyer, no, almost able to get a sweep there, but Damian Grant with the denial. Oh, big strikes. from Damian Grant. And again, look at these nasty strikes to the head as Nathan Dyer was not able to block those. Their faces are fucked, yes. Oh, misses the kick. Nathan Dyer, big waste of stamina there. They're getting punched. It's what happens when you get punched. Uh-oh. Now we're moving into the clinch here. Nathan Dyer maintaining control here right now as Damian Grant looks to be going over to the, maybe perhaps looking for a suplex takedown, but is not able to get there. We have a few seconds left in the second round. And it's over. Second round over. And an interesting round that was. Some ups and downs, but it did seem like Damian Grant was able to have most of that under control. Now, Damian Grant, this guy is the key factor here for Damian Grant is to keep Nathan under control and not able to do anything, because when Nathan Dyer can lock that submission in, it can be a really bad news for Damian Grant. If Nathan Dyer is able to lock in a submission, might be really bad ending. And now as we move into the final round, Nathan Dyer is going to need to look to get out of the ground game and specifically move for a submission. Best option is to lock in a guillotine or a standing submission. No touch of gloves here. Big kick to the body. As the stand-up game starts it off, as usual. Oh, big punch to the face of Damian Grant, but Damian returns it. Kick to the leg. Nicely checked. Nathan Dyer looks to be playing a lot more careful against Damian Grant than his previous fights. Oh, misses the kick, and a big punch to the head. Damian Grant stunning the Nathan Dyer fighter. Oh! Oh, and a big kick to the head, and Damian Grant is locked. And remember, Nathan Dyer, this man has tremendous power. Damian Grant needs to be careful. And now he's got him with a takedown. Damian Grant transitioning nicely, and now he's got the arm locked under control here. Nathan Dyer is in a lot of trouble. Big strikes from Damian Grant. And now Nathan Dyer not able to do much, and that's what Damian needs to do. If he can maintain this control the rest of the round, he's got this. Nathan Dyer's head is looking pretty bad there. Moving to north-south position. Nathan Dyer. Look at this. Oh, nice denial there. Now Damian Grant, again, moving to these transitions to help him maintain control. Smart move. And Nathan's able to spiral out of that. Big kick to the leg as Damian Grant tried to enter the clinch. Nice leg kicks. Going for the lower half of the body there. Nice dodge there from Damian Grant. Oh! Nathan fighter. Oh, Nathan Dyer's rocked. Nathan Dyer. Damian Grant looking to capitalize on a stunned Nathan Dyer as they enter the clinch. And now we're entering the final seconds towards the end of the final round where this may potentially go into decision. Nasty, oof! Big kick to the head. That knee definitely hurt Nathan Dyer. Oh, and Nathan is in trouble. And a knockout from Damian Grant as Nathan Dyer is knocked out hard into the canvas. Brutal punch from Damian Grant as Damian Grant moves into the final round, where he will face Levi Jansen for the GFA Championship. Who will be the first ever Global Fighting Alliance champion? Will it be Damian Grant, or will it be Levi Jansen? Both of these fighters have worked incredibly hard to get here.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, Damian Grant is your winner by knockout against Nathan Dyer. What a match that was. What a fight. Damian Grant and Nathan Dyer just went through. A lot of punishment thrown on both sides. Very even. And ladies and gentlemen, we move into the final fight of the night, which has potential to be the fight of the night. The GFA Championship. Will it go to Levi Jansen or Damian Grant? Now I think this is going to be one hell of a fight. Here comes Damian Grant, who we just saw against Nathan Dyer. And as we know, this guy has incredible takedowns, incredible ground and pound. As we saw, this guy has incredible control. This dude was able to control Nathan Dyer in pretty much all of the fights he was in. Or not just Nathan Dyer, but control his opponents in all of the fights he was in. But especially Nathan Dyer, who can work on the ground just as good as a lot of people, a lot of grapplers. He was able to control him for most of the time, and was not able to let... Yeah, he wasn't letting Nathan Dyer get any sort of submission offense in. That's what he needs to do with Levi. But if he does, he needs to be careful, because Levi, as we've proven, as we've seen, can do enormous things. All of his fights have ended in the first round. All of his fights have ended in the first round. Don't let that get away from you. And that's why Damian Grant needs to be careful. He's a very aggressive submission specialist. And if he's not expecting that, then Damian Grant will surely, lose once again. What I mean once again? I mean, he will lose to Levi Jansen. But if Levi can be as aggressive as he was here and is able to lock in a submission, I think it could be over. But Levi, look at these guys. Same reach, same height, and the same weight. Very similar styles, these guys.
Ladies and
gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing. That's Mario Yamasaki. Introducing. No, and now, this is the moment that GFA fans have all been waiting for. It's time. I'm waiting because I'm not used to this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 5 rounds for the GFA Championship, the Global Fighting Alliance Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, standing at a height of 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 189 pounds. Fighting out of Kingston, Jamaica, Damian Grant. Maybe. And introducing the opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a submission specialist, standing in at a height of 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 189 pounds, fighting out of Leiden, Netherlands, Levi Jansen. I think I will. Maybe like one match. One match. My poor vocal cords. Yeah, exactly. I've been working like a dog.
I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
And a touch of gloves. Nice showmanship from both guys. Here we go. Levi Jansen versus Damian Grant. The title match right here, right now. Touch of gloves again at the start of the round. Misses a strike, but plants one. Oh, big kick to the body. Big kick to the body, just this time from Damian Grant to Levi Jansen. Now both of these guys trying to figure each other out. Big kick to the head from Levi, and Levi trying to keep some distance from Damian. And Damian also trying to keep some distance. He needs to be careful as well. Levi, again, as we've seen from his other fights, very aggressive fighter, going for the legs, but not able to get a takedown there. Damian Grant with the stand-up combos on Levi. Nice uppercut. Jab uppercut combo. Big kick from Levi, this time looking to score in. This time, look at this. Damian Grant's got him on the ground here, full guard. And Levi is trying to get out of this. He knows the threat that Damian Grant possesses to him if he can keep him under control. And again, look at this. Brutal display here of denial. North-south position. Working on the body. Levi Jansen just trying to get out of that, but Damian Grant is not letting him out. And that's the exact same thing we were seeing with Nathan Dyer, with all of his other opponents. Oh! Big blows to the head. And Levi Jansen trying to get something over Damian Grant here, but it's looking how we saw Nathan Dyer versus Damian Grant, and this does not seem to be working well for Levi. He's trying to get a form of offense here, trying to sweep or do something, and it's just not seeming to go well for Levi, as Damian Grant seems to be maintaining control once more. And now he postures up with these huge blows to the head of Levi. Oof, big punch, and now trying to turn over, but again, okay, we're in a half guard. Entering half guard. Posturing up, pulling him back down. Levi doing whatever he can. And again, got him back down to half guard. Damian Grant possessing extreme control over Levi Jansen here. Levi's not able to get much offense here on the ground game, much like his other opponents. Much like Damian Grant's other opponents. Now we're about 10 seconds left. The first round almost ending. And first round is over. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what Damian Grant needs to do to stop Levi Jansen. Keep him in control. Keep him under control, I mean. And just do not let him get a leg around his arm or anything like that. Keep him under control so he's not able to get any offense in. That's what Damian needs to do to win. Levi needs to do whatever he can to get out of these ground games or lock in a submission as quick as possible. That's what Levi needs to do. All right, here we go. Round 2 starting. Oh, big kick to the head from Levi to start the round off. And dodging here, Grant trying to get something on the stand-up. Levi was doing a fairly good job at the start of this round. Trying to go for a takedown, but was nicely telegraphed for the uppercut. Big kick to the body. Oh, uppercut from Levi, and Levi showing a little bit of stand-up prowess against Damian. Ooh, nice spinning kick to the body. And another kick. Looking to target the body here might be an interesting choice against Damian Grant. Going for the takedown. Oh, and look at this. This is what Levi was looking for the whole time. Got him in a Kimura. Got him in a Kimura lock. Is this going to be it? Can we get a tap-out victory? Ladies and gentlemen, Damian Grant's tapping. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a champion. Levi Jansen, able to defy the odds, it seems, and stop Damian Grant's extreme control, lock in a Kimura lock, and get the submission victory over Damian Grant to win the Global Fighting Alliance Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, your first ever GFA champion is right here. Look at this beautiful submission. Incredible. And now, Levi Jansen is your GFA champion of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Levi Jansen, your first ever GFA champion by submission against Damian Grant. And what a beautiful fight that was. What a beautiful tournament this all was. Tune in next time, where we will determine who will fight the first, or who will be the first contender to face Levi Jansen for the title. Tune in next time. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I thought this was a really good tournament, and thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to stay cool, stay twisty, and stay fresh. It's Hotrodjman here saying, see you guys later.